Is this really the case? Why are there suddenly so many fans talking about the same thing? A mysterious project from Netflix that is said to feature something very emotional related to the legendary Korean song ARIRANG. Since the news began to circulate in the fan community, the mood immediately changed. Many are wondering, is this just an ordinary rumor, or is it just a huge project that has been secretly prepared so far? What made the situation even more interesting was one small detail that could not be overlooked. The names of two members from BTS began to appear in various fan speculations. And this is where the story becomes even more unpredictable. Some fans claim to see clues that point to two figures ARMY loves so much: Kim Taehyung and jungkook. There was no official confirmation, but the discussion on social media immediately heated up. Why are these two names suddenly associated with a project that is said to carry an emotional message about Korean cultural identity? Some people believe that this project may not be just an ordinary documentary. Some suspect that Netflix is preparing something much more profound, a story about the music, history, and emotions inherent in the song ARIRANG, a song that for hundreds of years was considered a symbol of the soul of Korean society. But what gave fans goosebumps was another possibility that began to be quietly talked about. What if the song was revived with a new interpretation? What if there is a special appearance that has never been seen before? Small clues began to appear from different directions. Some fans recalled old moments when Taehyung once showed interest in traditional Korean music. Jungkook is known for surprising fans with his emotional and powerful vocal arrangements. When these two names appear together in the same rumor, many feel that this is no coincidence. If this is true, wrote a fan at an international forum, it will probably be one of the most emotional projects they have ever done. And indeed, there is something about the song ARIRANG that always touches the heart. The song is not just a melody, it carries a story of separation, hope, and longing. Imagine if the song was performed in a global production with Netflix's signature cinematic quality. Imagine if the voice that brought the emotion was a voice that is already known to millions of people around the world. But this story does not stop there. It was precisely after the rumors began to spread that more and more fans felt that something strange but interesting was happening behind the scenes. Why has a traditional song like ARIRANG suddenly become a big talk in the global community? And why do the names of the two members of BTS keep coming up in the same discussions? Some fans began to notice small details that previously might have been missed. Old video snippets, cryptic comments on interviews, to the moment when Kim Taehyung once talked about his love of music that has deep cultural significance. Many again shared the clips, as if trying to find answers from past pieces. Then the attention slowly moved to another figure who is no less stealing attention: Jungkook. Known for his vocal ability to bring strong emotions to every song, many fans felt that if there really was a big project about ARIRANG, Jungkook's voice could be a very strong element to convey the song's message. This is where the speculation starts to get more intense. Some fan communities have even begun to ask, what if the project that Netflix is preparing is not just an ordinary documentary? What if it's a production that combines story, history, and musical performance in one big piece? Imagine a cinematic scene featuring a tranquil Korean landscape, accompanied by the slowly flowing melody of ARIRANG. Then vocal sounds appear deep, emotional, and soulful. Many fans say that just imagining it is enough to give them goosebumps. Of course, until now, everything is still in the territory of speculation. There is no official confirmation of anyone's involvement. But it is precisely this mystery that makes the conversation even more widespread. Interestingly, some fans believe that a project like this could be something very different from what has been done before. If true, it's not just about K-pop idols appearing on screen, but about how modern music can meet a cultural heritage that's been alive for hundreds of years. And if those two worlds actually meet in one global production, the impact could be huge. Many ARMYs have said they will watch as soon as the project is released, without even knowing the details. For them, the possibility of seeing Taehyung and Jungkook engage in work that elevates the meaning of Korean culture is something that feels very special. And it is precisely at this point that the tension begins to feel even more real. The more people talk about this mysterious project from Netflix, the stronger the curiosity that arises among fans. Many feel that something is deliberately kept tightly closed, as if waiting for the right moment to finally be revealed to the public. Some fans even began to recall how large projects were often announced out of the blue. Without a long warning, without many hints, just one short trailer, one poster, then the whole internet instantly exploded in a matter of minutes. If such a scenario really happens again, many believe that this time the impact could be much greater. Just imagine if a global production presented a new interpretation of ARIRANG with a modern cinematic twist. The song, which has been known as a symbol of emotion and Korean history, was suddenly reintroduced to millions of viewers around the world through the largest streaming platform. And amid all that speculation, two names keep popping up over and over again: Taehyung and jungkook. Many fans say that if the two are really involved in this project, then the impact will not only be felt in the K-pop world. This could be a moment where traditional Korean culture meets the global influence that BTS has, something that has the potential to create a very powerful emotional experience for the audience.